Hey y'all, welcome back to the Diamond Riley podcast. And in today's episode, we are going to dive into the one alignment framework, step 2, okay? And this is going to be identifying the one pain that actually drives sales. Most business owners make the mistake of listing every single problem their audience has, thinking the more you show, the more people will buy. But here's the truth. Multiple pains confuse your audience. I'm going to walk you through how to find the one urgent problem that motivates people to take action and why this is the exact step you need to separate your business from the random sales from other businesses with predictable revenue. Let's get into it. So let's be honest. Most sales pages, ads, and offers, they don't work because they try to solve too many problems at once. I see it all the time. A page with a laundry list of benefits, a headline that promises 10 different results, and content that leaves the buyer wondering, is this actually for me? I used to make the same mistake. When I first launched my Pinterest course, I talked about everything it could do. Traffic, conversions, consistency, content strategy, you name it. I talked about it all. But the problem, it was that no one could latch on to one clear, urgent solution. And when your audience can't latch on, they don't buy. The magic is going to happen when you narrow your focus. One person, one problem, one solution. And this is what actually drives purchases. Think of it like a buyer doesn't scroll and think, I want all of these things. They scroll and they think, hey, this solves the one thing that's been keeping me stuck. And by finding the one pain that they resonate with most, your messaging becomes obvious instead of overwhelming. In your sales page, it doesn't try to persuade, it speaks to their language. Here's what happened when I applied this with my Pinterest course. Instead of listing every pain a woman could have, like struggling with content creation, traffic, conversions, or design, I chose to focus on one core pain: how to get traffic and sales without hustle culture. When I spoke directly to that pain, everything shifted. People understood immediately that the course was for them. Ads clicked more, sales pages converted, and I felt calmer and more confident because my messaging was clear. The result? A course that had never sold before, that was gathering dust in my files, generated $5,000 from a $289 ad spend, all by focusing on one problem and speaking to it directly. Here's how you can identify the one pain that actually drives purchases. Number 1, look for recurring obstacles. Think about the problems your audience complains about most often. What keeps them awake at night? Number 2, identify the urgency. Which problem is so pressing that your audience will take action to solve it? Not all pains are created equally. Number 3, test your messaging. Use polls, DMs, or small ad tests to see what resonates. The pain that triggers clicks, inquiries, or sales is the one you need to focus on. Common mistakes I typically would avoid is overcomplicating your offer with 10 benefits, assuming that all pains are equal, or talking about solutions before you really understand their pain. Your goal is simple: clarity, simplicity, and alignment. Grab a notebook real quick or open a document and answer these questions. List 3 pains that your audience currently faces. Which one pain is so urgent enough that it will motivate them to take action? How does your offer solve that one pain? And make it quantifiable. What are they losing money over this? Are they losing time? What are they losing? Give it a number. This is step 2 in the One Alignment Framework worksheet. And even completing just this step will give you focus and confidence in your messaging. Remember, marketing isn't about guessing. It's about clarity. I know it can feel counterintuitive to focus on one pain. And you might think, but my audience has so many problems, Diamond. And here's the truth. They probably do. But you have to narrow your focus. And you have to focus on one thing that your audience wants. Because it focuses your impact. You're not ignoring the other pain points. Hell, you can even make additional products for those pain points. But you need to prioritize the one that moves them to action first. Get that first sale. Clarity is going to beat complexity every time. One pain aligned with your one solution will always convert more than a long list of benefits. If today's episode gave you clarity, here are your next steps. Grab the One Alignment Framework worksheet. It's a fill-in-the-blank guide to help you identify your power buyer, pinpoint the one pain that drives purchases, and align your message, sales page, and ads for predictable results. I've used this exact system to generate thousands in sales from offers that have never sold before, offers that I forgot about. The link is in the show notes. Start with step 2 today and see how narrowing to one pain, one solution, transformed your marketing. Talk to you soon.